And Nottingham Forest, though, now 4 points clear of Manchester City in third, following today's 1-0 win. Let's hear what Nuno Espirito Santo had to say post-match.
We are very happy, very happy. I think we did a very good game against a very tough team. Defensive display was good. The organisation was good. The help, the covers, the double-ups were fundamental to have this defensive display. So proud and happy. City is very difficult. They are so talented, create so many pockets and short games. It's very hard. They're always going to have chances. So a different game. If you look at the stats, looks the same, but I think it was totally different. They are totally different teams.
Right, let's go to Ryan, who's a Nottingham Forest fan. All right, Rise?
How are we doing, boys?
I'm all right, Rise. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. I just quickly, firstly, want to say a thank you to both of you. Firstly, that's because Spurs, cheers for buying Jono for 70 million for allowing us to spend a bit of money this summer.
50.
And secondly, thank you for Jace for letting Chelsea letting Hudson-Odoi go for £3 million.
Little gift for you.
Yeah.
Need a leg up because we didn't want you to go down.
What a bargain. £3 million. Another arena as well on that ride.
No, there's
free as well.
I think with add-ons, it rises about 4.
What a shame.
I know. Fair play. You put a really good team together. Great recruitment. You know, the two centre halves have been fantastic as well. I mean, this is unbelievable stuff, really, from Nottingham Forest.
Do you know what? Again this season, everyone at the start of the season tipped us to go down. And it's happened every year since we stayed up. And this year, we all sort of felt that we just wanted to really prove that point this year. And I feel like, well, we've more than proved it. I think we are where we deserve to be. We have been one of the best teams in the league. And I think today we played City at their game, and I think we played them off the park, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, defensively, Forest are one of the best sides out there. And Manchester City offered very little.
Yeah.
Sells had not a lot to do, mate, at all. Haaland, for large parts of the game, was isolated. They couldn't get anywhere around him. Morello has been an absolute... He's one of the best centre-backs in the country.
Yeah. There's
no doubt about that. He's got a wonderful left foot. He's a unit. Got a lovely... He's comfortable on the ball. Passes it well. Decision-making is good. You know, they've got themselves a brilliant team there.
Ryan, do you think Nuno deserves manager of the season?
100%. If he finishes in that top 4, why can he not win Manager of the Year? Slot, yes, has had a fantastic season with Liverpool, granted, and Jace, I agree, lucky, because they were lucky against us to grab a point. But never mind that. Yes, he inherited a fantastic team. Nuno's built this team, and he's got a team that everyone tipped for relegation, fighting for a Champions League place, and 4 points above Manchester City. Are we in dreamland or what, lads? Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely unreal.
Unreal. Fair play to you. I think they're going to get it as well.
Nuno will be in the conversation for manager of the season.
Do you think he deserves it?
Slot's doing what he's doing in his first season.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, I know Liverpool had a pretty well organised, brilliant squad that's been assembled and quality and experience right the way through it.
Yeah.
No one expected Liverpool. No one tipped Liverpool to win the title. I certainly didn't.
No.
And he's saying that. I mean, I don't know how many people tipped Forest to go down. I'm not sure they did, but I think people expect them to be in the bottom half of the table. Yeah. I certainly did. I mean, if they get Champions League football, mate, that is some rise. That is.
Yeah. No, that's not even like European football. Champions League football.
Champions League football.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
We're playing Real Madrid.
I don't. Yeah. I think Nuno might get it if they get him Champions League football.
I think he deserves it.
Yeah, I think he might get it, but you can't then...
Why are you so against Liverpool?
No, I'm not against Liverpool.
You are, mate.
I'm not against Liverpool.
You just don't want to give him any credit, do you?
No, I just said that Slot in his first season has done a remarkable job.
I know, but, like, the manager's done unbelievable. It's his first season, he's come in. How many managers have actually done that?
Sorry, not in Forest. Sorry, can I just remind everyone?
And you're going, no, Nuno.
No, but Nuno is 4 points above Man City. He's only 3 behind Arsenal. I tipped Arsenal win the title. 3 points behind them. Come on, that is some going. No one's... If someone had said to you, what's more likely, right? What's more likely?
Go on.
Liverpool to win the title.
Yeah.
Right? Under Slot in his first season. Or Nuno Espirito Santo to get Champions League football and finish in the top 4. What's more likely?
Yeah, Liverpool.
So, therefore, Nuno's got...
16 points clear.
Well, they've embarrassed...
16 points.
Well, the Premier League...
And he's not going to win manager of the season for you.
Oh, it's harsh, isn't it?
It's harsh.
It feels harsh.
Horrible.
When you put it like that, it feels harsh.
16
But then Forest fans were listening to this and saying, but what about Nuno? Liverpool fans going, what about Slot?
Let's go to Ross. He's a Nottingham Forest fan. All right, Ross?
Right, Ross.
Hi, fellas. How you doing?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Look, just as we're talking about, have credit where it's deserved. You've been unbelievable.
It was, yeah. I mean, I was there. I was right in the middle of, right in the thick of the noise. You know, I'm an aspiring YouTuber, podcaster myself. Right. I tell you what, there's some days, fellas, where it's just better to be in the midst of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the belly.
Yeah. Nothing better.
Unbelievable. I give myself a bit of a headache there, a little bit of a sore throat, but I think it was totally worth it. Definitely one of the best atmospheres of my life, man. Unbelievable. Those Manchester City fans will be telling their grandkids about it in years to come. Believe me.
I mean, you can't get away from the fact that the recruitment and the team that they've put together, Nottingham Forest, actually, when you look at it on paper now, is a really, really good side.
I think it's one of them. You know, the credit goes to the owner, actually, in my opinion. Very nice. Because, you know, he's a proper football guy. He gets football, he loves football, and you can't say that about all the owners of the Premier League clubs, can you? Let's face it. Do you know what I mean?
No, there's not many out there. They've done great jobs.
He's let them get on with it, and they've not. It's not like they've spent hundreds of millions on this squad either.
But I think he sort of sets the standards. He sets the standards. I've seen the documentary on Sky Sports with him in his office in Athens, and he's a proper football guy. You know, he sets the tone, and I just get the feeling that he's the real brains behind the operation. They get characters in who fight for the club, like Callum Hudson-Odoi, Elaine. They're all, as a team, a man for a man. Even Taiwo Awoniyi, he's had a terrible goal-scoring season, but he comes on and he just gets a massive ovation. Everyone's chanting his name. You know, it's just a proper team. It's a squad. It's a squad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, flying high. Ross, thanks for your call. Let's go to Aston. He's a Nottingham Forest fan. Right, Aston?
Aston?
How are you? All right?
Good,
Aston.
mate. How are you? I mean, flying high.
Well, I just want to say thank you to you guys because you're brilliant. And I tell you what, some of the riff-raff your pair come out with is brilliant. I just say that. I listen to you quite often with my lad on the way back from Forest games, and like I say riff-raff, but you're brilliant.
Thank you, mate.
Fair play to you.
Cheers, Aston.
Thanks,
What's
Even if one of you is a Chelsea fan and the other's...
What's his son? Is your son a Forest fan as well?
Yeah, unfortunately, he was born in Chesterfield, but he is a red through and through, and he loves it.
His name's not Martin, is it, Aston?
No, that's my cousin's name.
Is it?
I've been on with you guys a few times, and you always keep asking me these questions, and I never get bored of it. It's brilliant.
Come on, let's talk about your team. Flying high. I mean, manager of the season, Nuno. Really, he's got to be up there.
He's got to be. People talk about Arne Slot, but he's come into a pre-made team for him, which is fair enough. Yeah, he's still doing a good job. You've still got a job to do, but look at what Nuno's done for us. He's turned us from obviously nothing to obviously turning around and looking at Champions League. You know what I mean? I never even thought about that. I spoke to you guys at the beginning of the season after the Fulham defeat when we lost 1-0.
Yeah.
And there was a Forest fan on just before, and he turned around and says, you guys will be laughing your heads off when we turn around and we're up there and we're in the Champions League spots. And I want to say sorry to that Forest fan because I rang up you guys and said he's silly when look at us now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the thing is when you look at the players that you've actually got and the team you've put together, it's a really exciting team, and there's balance, there's energy. You know, you've got experience in there, you've got freshness. Like, it's no surprise actually, really, that you're doing so well because now the players have got the confidence and the belief to go out week in, week out and go, right, lads, we can win this game. You're organised. You know what you're going to get from them. It's a really good team.
Exactly. It's like we played Manchester City today, the team that have just done 4 in a row. And anyone would turn around to these and be like, hold on, these are the best team in the land. And in all fairness to us today, we was the better side overall in the game. The first half was even, I would say. Second half, we got it. Erling Haaland had nothing to do. And obviously, we got the win. And I'll tell you one thing, I was right behind that shot from Hudson-Odoi. And you've just said about, obviously, was Ederson in the right, in the wrong? I can't remember the defender, but he stepped to his right. Hudson-Odoi is never going to go on his left.
I think it was
He's going to hit it with his right. And then all of a sudden, like I say, you mentioned about, obviously, Alisson. For me, Alisson's the best goalkeeper in the world at the moment. But I still don't think he saves it either. because of just.
It wasn't that.
He puts it at the near post. The way that the players position themselves, I think.
Didn't even hit it with his laces. He puts
it on a plate for himself.
I mean, listen, it's fair play to him. It goes in the net, but any keeper in the world, you get beaten your near post like that. If you're at the top level, it's unacceptable.
Can I just say something? I know you and I spoke about it before. Just want to send our best wishes to Stuart Pearce. I know that there was a clap on the 3rd minute. Stuart, very much part of the talkSPORT family. I know that he's not been well. Apparently, that things are looking up for him, but. Just on behalf of
get well, Stu. We
love
him.
Yep,
he's a great guy, good manager as well. I had him when I was at England. He was a top man.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.